I have a good friend, Charlie Winburn, Councilman Charlie Winburn, who's also the pastor at Renew Community Church. And he says about 3 or 4 times a week, and it's something that I truly believe in and I practice. If you help enough other people in life to get what they want, enough people in life will help you to get what you want. And so that is something that I've heard, I believe it, and I practice it. I believe that I was put on this earth to help others. And so as much as I can do that, I want to do that. And so that's what gets me up in the morning, is trying to fulfill the purpose that I was put here to do. And so I have many talents, and I try to hone those talents into a movement to help people, and my business helps people. So I continue to get up and try to improve work and change lives.
We started a nonprofit when we first organized Cooney, Faulkner, and Stevens many years ago, and my dream was to really impact our community by touching children's lives early. And what we do is we've now gathered for 14 years hundreds of business and professionals to go out in some of the most economically challenged school classrooms in our community to provide inspiration and hope to these children. These children have now interacted with adult professionals that many of them have never been seen work in certain career paths. So I love the idea that because of Accounting for Kids and the passion that our firm associates, Cooney, Faulkner, and Stevens, as well as others in our community, so many children's lives have been touched in a positive way.
Perspective is probably the best thing that you can have when you're going through life in general. Obviously, recently I had my perspective rocked by a breast cancer diagnosis. And keeping that perspective and your sense of humor through everything is really what I think helped me survive. And I ended up with several hundred people who were following and giving me notes and giving me encouragement. And so it's the old, I want to pay that forward. I want to be able to provide a level of service to people, to be able to volunteer, to be able to give back, because we don't hear enough about the positive things in the world, and so if we can do anything to impact the positive, I think we're better off. So, anything that we can do to make the world a better place for the next generation, that's the most important gift that we can leave our kids. That's the legacy that I want to leave.
Every leader should really have a sincere interest in people. That carries through to the product that you create, as long as you know you're creating it for a person. It carries through to the relationship that you have with your employees and the loyalty that they have to you. Your commitment to the community and being concerned that yours is a community that you've contributed to and made people's life better. And of course, family and friends.
I think the passion comes from, in my career, so we broker health insurance benefits, dental, vision, so we're dealing with employers, but we're also dealing with employees. And I feel like what we do really helps people. At the end of the day, we're helping them make very important decisions in their life, and I draw a lot of gratification from that, which leads to the passion in my job.
What I find really drives me is knowing that I can make a difference in a person's life. So when I'm working with a client, for example, who comes in and initially seems, for lack of a better word, just lost and really in a difficult place in terms of how to proceed through a fairly significant time in their life, being able to help that person see through the fog and make good decisions, but more importantly, feel empowered themselves, that they can feel control. That's an incredibly powerful thing to be able to help somebody do. If I know that someone has walked out and they feel like they're going to be okay, and you know what? In fact, I think they're going to do really well, and they finally accept that and believe that. That's a huge difference in my day when I can achieve that.
It's an amazing experience when you help someone see for the very first time, or help someone see very clearly. It's very rewarding, and it's very uplifting. So I'm really very excited, and I'm very honored and very appreciative again of the opportunities that I've been afforded within Luxottica to really make a difference in the world. It's a tremendous opportunity.